Let's talk today about tensioning the chain on your STIHL chainsaw. Hey guys, Josh with Carl's Mower and Saw. And as you know, or maybe don't know, STIHL has two options depending on what model saw you get. You can get the standard traditional bar nut, bar wrench, tighten the screw, boom, classic, works every time. People love it. But what about when I'm out in the woods and I don't have my bar wrench? That chain gets low, there's sag, there's drag, and I need to tension the chain. Well, that's the cool thing about this STIHL Quick Chain Adjuster system, something that's been out for like 25 years. This is one of those features that causes major divide of sorts. There are people that are in the camp that they just loathe this quick chain adjuster, and then there are people who get along with it. And for years, I've tried to pay attention to why, what causes that. We're gonna look at today two things that really help make this quick chain adjuster system work and really not cause that hatred, that disdain, that strong dislike of the quick chain adjuster. Let's talk first about the benefits of the quick chain adjuster. One, no tool. I don't need it. That's cool. I'm out cutting. The chain gets loose. I simply stop, shut it off the saw, and tension the chain. Or when it's time for a new chain, again, no tools. So here's what we do. Let's loosen this up. This is my bar nut, okay? Same thing as bar nut, bar nut. This is my wrench, so I don't need my wrench. Bar nut loosen, and then this little black spinny thing up here, this little black wheel, this tensions or relieves tension on the chain. So right now you see that chain is loose. I'm simply gonna roll this wheel out and you'll see that chain tighten up. Honestly, as soon as I get to the end, as soon as it hits the bottom of the bar, I hold up on the back of the saw and I tighten the bar nut, boom, done. Easy, right? Toolless. How does it work? Let's take a look inside and see what we got going on. So we're gonna take this whole cover off and you'll see this is pretty simple, right? There's just a nut of sorts that's clamping on there. And then this nasty, oily, dirty thing, this chain tensioner wheel, right? I mean, that's pretty simple. That's being spun by this black knob and it just tensions the chain up. But occasionally these don't work great. And there's two things that I see happen all the time. One is buildup of debris and junk. So, you know, this is what most chainsaws look like when you pull the cover off. Don't treat your chainsaws that way, right? Clean them out once in a while. When you throw a new chain on, when you pull the chain off to sharpen it, wipe it down. And that goes for both saws. You're gonna be a lot happier long-term if you take care of your chainsaw. So if this gets built up with debris, sawdust, especially the long curls, if you're doing some ripping sort of stuff, you will build that up, and then this tension wheel doesn't want to move freely. So clean that out. And then the other thing I see happen is right here. There's one screw, not two. Get people come in all the time and say, I'm missing a screw. No, you're not. Just one. Make sure that that screw is tight. If that screw right there gets loose, this wheel right here gets wobbly, and when that wheel right there is wobbly, it doesn't want to tension the chain right. So keep it clean and keep it tight, and I think that you will get along with your STIHL quick chain adjusting system. Because guess what? It's super handy. Look at this. Bang, bar off. Throw the bar on. Back it all the way up, you know, no extension on that. Grab my chain, throw it on the sprocket, throw it around the top of the bar like so. Okay, it's in place. I always take my index finger, I hold up the back into the bottom of the bar and I roll it out like so. Chain is pre-tensioned. Take the cover, put it on, not quite all the way tight. I want to spin the chain a few times, spin that out, tighten. Easy, cool, I love it. I hope you now can get along with your STIHL quick chain adjusting system.